The Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade has been working overtime to help more than 1,000 Aussies get home from Israel, stranded there after the war broke out. But one Israeli tour guide working closely with the Australia-Israel Jewish Affairs Council has managed to get two groups of Aussies, 40 people all up, out of Israel this week. They've travelled by road into Jordan, where flights from Amman have been connecting people to Abu Dhabi and Dubai. And now government officials are looking to follow that lead. I caught up with Roley Horowitz in Jerusalem a short time ago and asked her about missile strikes overnight.
This morning there was an alarm at about 7 o'clock, which is a little bit unusual because it's usually at 4 in the morning, but today it was at about 7 o'clock in the morning. And so we get a few alarms. We get the first alarm telling us to be ready, and then a second one that it's going to be in our neighbourhood, and then the third one is when the sirens actually go off all over the city, and then we go down to our shelters.
Roley, I got to know you in my trip to Israel last month. You're a tour guide, you live in the place, you love the place, but what you've been up to this week has been extraordinary. You managed to get two groups of Australians who needed to leave Israel out of the country. You took them by road across to the Jordanian border and got them out safely. Another group yesterday. Tell us how difficult this was and whether other people are going to try and follow in your tracks now.
Yes, but the thing is, we did the first group a few days ago with when Nova Paris was here.
Yep.
And what is difficult about it is that you just have to get all the information together. You also have to liaise with the other side, with the Jordanians, and make sure that it's a smooth crossing. There are 3 crossing points from Israel into Jordan, but Israelis and our guests can use all 3. Israelis can only use 2 of those. So we thought about it that the one that would be the fastest and the most remote, and so less people would go to, would be the one which is most north, which is just south of the Sea of Galilee, of the Kinneret. And so that's where we took the first group, which was Nova's group. And yes, we have to get all the paperwork done. Prepare the people, leave early in the morning. It was like a 2-hour drive. And, be relaxed about it. Also, when you're driving, there are the possibilities of there being an attack. And then you're in an open space, so you have to think about what you would do with the people you're taking to keep them safe during that
fantastic.
as well. So there's a lot of thinking behind it and planning.
Yeah, thinking and planning, and you've been with these bus trips as they've gone out there. As you say, there is a security risk, but of course, most of the missiles don't come in daylight hours, so that's on your side. It's brilliant that you've been able to do this. Of course, once they get into Jordan, they get to Amman, which is not far across the border, and they have been able to get flights out of Amman. So it's brilliant you've been able to do this. About 40 Australians, as I understand it, in these 2 trips. A DFAT now, the Australian government looking at your success and thinking this could be the best way to get the 1,000 or so other Australians who want to leave Israel out of the country?
I believe so. I believe they've seen that to success. I must say that the Australian embassy here have been also very cooperative. Everyone's been really cooperative, and we've been able to do it. As I said, the first try, there were very few people, but as news got out that this was happening, when I was there yesterday, it was extremely crowded. There were lots of people going across on foot, and then there were busloads of people, carloads of people. And yes, I believe a lot of the people from Australia who are now contacting your embassy, they've taken the model that we started and are going to be using it. It's just you need a lot of patience and, just walk across. It's also very hot. So it's a little difficult for people. And of course, they're tense and worried. So to keep everyone calm, that it's okay, and do it in a good spirit.
Roley, you need plenty of patience, and you have it in bucket loads. It's so good to talk to you, so good to see that you're safe and happy, and thanks so much for helping to get those Aussies out. Stay safe.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Take care. Take care.